Ahoy friends!
Ahoy everybody!
Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to our channel. It's a little bit different video than we've done before, but we were just on a walk and we were talking about the YouTube comments we've received. I thought I should maybe brush my hair, try and look a little more presentable, but we just wanted to be real and honest, and sometimes I don't brush my hair and this is what I look like, so take it or leave it.
So yeah, we wanted to make a video about basically why we're doing van life, or how we ended up here in Australia living in a van. But first we were laughing about one of the comments in particular. Someone suggested that our parents are like paying for us to travel, which is hilarious because why on earth would we buy this old 2002 van?
Like a short wheelbase and a low ceiling.
Yeah, and spend 30 days just arduous labor. We recycled materials, did everything ourselves. That was obviously to save money and on a budget, which was our own money. So that's basically answers that question. But yeah, why are we, or how do we get to living in a van?
Yeah, so we'll just back it up.
Yeah.
In 2011, I bought my own home. A couple years later,
yeah, I moved in. I was a student, so I didn't have a ton of money.
I charged him a student rent, and then as soon as he graduated, I let him pay half because I thought my sugar mama days were over.
Yeah, so we split everything. We lived there for a few years.
I lived in that home for 5 years, which is the longest I've ever lived in one place in my whole entire life. I moved around, so I didn't really have an attachment as some other people might have. We had it really good in Canada.
Yeah, we had good jobs, like we had good pay. Kristen was a dental hygienist.
I worked at 2 offices, which I loved both of them and wish I could teleport there to work.
Yeah, I was a project manager for a great company, and we really did love our life there. It's just we wanted more of a lifestyle change, so to do that we knew we kind of had to make some big changes.
So our plan was to move to New Zealand, get a working holiday visa. We sold our house, all of our stuff. We thought about bringing our 3-legged dog, but once we looked into the pet relocation and
yeah, it was a big process and a lot of money.
Trauma, and we didn't even know how long we'd be in New Zealand. He's honestly in the best home ever. So there was lots of things to do, things to sell, things to prepare for. So from when the idea sparked in about September 2014, we didn't leave Canada until June 2016.
Yeah, so it took some time, and obviously during that time we saved money, and you know, it wasn't easy to just drop everything and leave.
Also, Joe had the idea first to move to New Zealand after some drinking, and then
I'm more the safe person, so I kind of reverted back to that and saying, well, maybe it's not a good idea. So anyway, it took some time, but Kristen convinced me over time that it was a good idea.
I gently convinced him, so he thought that it was his own idea.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. So when we left Canada, we started out by traveling in Asia, but we were more the flash packer travelers.
Yeah. We had done hostels before when we went to Australia and New Zealand a few years back.
When we left Canada this time, our mindset was different than it is for us now. Like we had saved money and we were like, oh, well, this is just a big vacation.
We're never going to do this again. We're never going to go to Asia or do traveling like this. So let's just...
Yeah. So we spent more than we probably should have through Asia. We had an amazing time, but the way we are now, we would have done it differently. We would have been more backpacker style, but yeah, we had a great time.
Lessons learned, yeah.
Yeah, we did volunteering at a turtle conservation project in Malaysia.
If you want to check out the best conservation project ever, we'll link it below, JUARA Turtle Project.
Check it out.
We loved it so much that after living in New Zealand for 7 months, we went back there for a couple months and...
Yeah, we had the best time. But yeah, in New Zealand, we lived there for about 7 months. We had a flat, had a car, jobs.
Yeah, we had good friends, and we lived in the cutest flat right by the beach. It was a 30-second walk to the beach. It was literally my dream place. But being in New Zealand, we realized that we want to explore more.
Having that flat, we got out to see some things, but we didn't travel around the whole country. So this time around, we wanted to do something a little bit different for our Australia working holiday visa.
And we went home to Canada this summer. My sister got married. Joe did the wedding videography there, so we got to see all of our people. Our old jobs took us back. We saved some more money, and then we were so determined that we were coming to Australia and we were gonna live in a van.
So while we were at home in Canada, we had all these plans, like, okay, we were looking up videos on how to convert vans and all this stuff, and I thought that it would be easier actually than it was, but anyway.
Yeah, you did most. I always say that Joe did 83% of the work and I did 17%, but I'm probably being a bit generous.
No.
Joe claims one time that it was 60-40, which is hilarious. So maybe you can take those two numbers and find a middle ground and it might be a little bit more accurate.
But we were a team. I couldn't have done it without you. You couldn't have done it without me, probably. Oh, you could have.
I would have hired some guy to do it for me. I'm just kidding.
We were home in Canada, then we left again, arrived in Australia, and so that was our plan all along. We were gonna get the van, convert it out. Obviously, Australia is a huge country, so we knew that to see a lot of it and not get stuck in one place, we needed a way to move around and a way to live that wasn't going to cost us a ton of money.
It's been really awesome, other than that first night when we were so busy in 30 days preparing to have this van done, and then we had all the tools everywhere, and the one and only time the cops knock on the window was of course the first night because we were rookie van lifers. Yeah. I had this feeling of, oh my gosh, now we have to live in this thing? And it just kind of felt weird, but by the next morning kind of evaporated away, and here we are a few months later and still enjoying it.
It's definitely been a big lifestyle change from what we had in Canada. Some people think we're crazy, but I think for us, as I said, it was a lifestyle change that we wanted. This just really forced us to see things differently.
And disclaimer, if I just left Canada back in 2016 and I came here to live in a van, I probably would have had a different outlook. Living in Asia with, small living conditions, sometimes it's not even enclosed, so there's lots of creatures that live with you.
It's just made us, I don't know where I was going with that. It's really just made us think about things differently in terms of what you actually need in life to be happy.
Right now, this is happy for us.
Yeah, this is all we need.
We hope you liked it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If not,
Yeah, remember to subscribe if you want to, if you like these videos. If you have any more questions for us, just leave them in the comments below.
Thank you so much to everyone for all of your support. This is just us. We're not trying to be anyone other than ourselves, so thanks for watching.
Peace.